Mount Vesuvius of Italy could erupt soon with millions at risk from this active volcano. Experts generally agree that the volcano risks eruption, an event that would put millions of people in the surrounding area in grave danger. Vesuvius might be the most famous volcano of all time, pummeling the ancient city of Pompeii thousands of years ago in 79 AD. Conservative estimates put the death toll at 2,000 people, but some say as many as 16 may have perished if including nearby Heraclium. An explosive affair. Molten rock would have launched into the sky with pulverized pumice and hot ash spewing and speeding down Vesuvius' slopes at a rate of 1.5 million tons per second over the city's 12,000 residents. Decades have passed since the area around Vesuvius in Naples was evacuated, the last coming in 1944, yet it remains an extremely active volcano, with scientists claiming that Vesuvius is at serious risk of eruption at some point in the future, a matter of when and not if. Underworld, an educational channel on YouTube, explored what an impending eruption might look like and the aftermath that would follow, and in a short documentary exploring potential volcanic blasts around the world, the narrator noted Mount Vesuvius could erupt again and soon. Compared to volcanoes around the world, Vesuvius is not that big. It's just 1,281 meters above sea level, but it remains one of the most dangerous because of the number of people who live around it. Some 3 million Italians call Naples home and are close enough to be seriously affected by an eruption. 500,000 people live even closer to the rest in what is known as the danger zone, making it the most densely populated volcanic region in the entire world. The Italian government is extremely worried about it and is actively trying to move people away from the dome's blast zone. A national park is also being created around the volcano, in which no one will be allowed to live, and to help with the fallout of having to move, residents are being offered around $40,000 per person. The aim is to get the area around Vesuvius so sparsely populated that an evacuation effort would only take a matter of days. An eruption of a similar size to that which wiped out Pompeii would, the documentary's narrator said, would surely be much, much worse. And there may be hope yet. However, last year, scientists carried out a study which suggested that an eruption at Vesuvius may not happen for another few hundred years. Researchers took a closer look at the volcano's 4 largest eruptions over the last 10,000 years, the worst-case scenario being that seen at Pompeii. Evidence found and seismic surveys indicate that Vesuvius may well be taking an extended break. It has since 1631 been mostly producing something known as mafic magma that contains lower amounts of silica and is generally less viscous and less gas-rich than silicic magma, the most fluid and most viscosity magma you can find, hinting that an all-out explosive eruption is less likely. Oliver Bachmann, professor at ETH Zurich, said that this was largely a good sign, telling Futurity that that's why we think it's more likely that a large explosive eruption of Vesuvius would occur only after a quiescent period lasting 4 centuries, he said. And this is on Express UK by Joel Day. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.